Good morning. My name is Kurt Ranta, Operations Section Chief for Team 12. Here this morning to give you an update on what happened on the fires here, the Whisky fire and then the Sandstone fire and the Blister Creek fire yesterday, and what work we're doing on them today. So we'll start over in Whisky fires we've been doing, Division Alphas, the open line in the wilderness area. Still really no advancement from that fire at all. A little bit of smoke showing up in this East Herman Creek drainage and still a few smokes down here. But really the fire's not moving around. We've had people go down there into that steep ground country and have a look at it, and the potential is very low for that to come out at this point. So I'm continuing to monitor that from the lookout up here, and then we get up in the air each day with some folks and do a recon just to kind of keep an eye from the sky. So moving over into Division Gulf here, they are moving along with doing that repair, rehab standard stuff for the wilderness. Moving from this DP 60 up this indirect hand line here. They're about a third of the way up doing that, working with the resource advisors, making sure we're getting what we need to get done for the forest here. And then also looking at this Hella Spot 5 there, which we created a long time ago when we had resources in there. We cut trees down and get a spot where a helicopter can land in case we injure somebody out here. We can get them out by helicopter. So it's the time of the fire where we're looking to kind of rehabilitate that area and get it back to kind of natural state. So those are some of the things we're looking at on this whole east side of this fire right now. Moving down into Division Tango, they did all that kind of like little wilderness repair work down here successfully. So we're kind of wrapping up on that. The resources crew down here working by Wadham Lake. And they've pulled a bunch of hose out of there, and they're going to backhaul that hose in the next day or two by helicopter with sling loads. So they're continuing to work on little projects like that to clean up stuff. And then out here in the contingency group, we call it, we have an individual with some heavy equipment bosses out there looking around to all this work and all these lines that have been put in and see what we can do to start doing some repair on those. Filling in dozer lines that aren't going to be used at this point. A lot of that involves road repair, grading, stuff like that. So we'll continue to look at all those things and continue to do that through our tenure here with the team. Let's move over to. I'll mention one more thing. We did help provide some resources to a new fire yesterday. If you're local, you might have heard of it. The Canable fire up by Canable Campground. And the trailhead up there, and that's southeast of Parkdale. So we sent a couple water tenders, we sent a hand crew, and also sent a falling module out there today and a medic to help out for their shift today. They were successful in slowing the fire down yesterday with the help of our resources, and they'll continue to help mop that up today. So they'll be out there. Moving over to Sandstone, down by Ripplebrook area here. No movement on the fire yesterday. What we were able to do is insert a couple people. Let's start a Division Yankee today on the east side. They got some chipping done yesterday, a little bit of road grading. They're wrapping that stuff up for now and just kind of piecemealing with a little bit of repair that they can do. And like they've been doing on the other fire, they did have some individuals from one of the crews, the Gannett Glacier crew, go down and take care of a couple smokes they found and mop them up so they weren't an issue in there. Probably going to look to do that again today with another smoke that's kind of close to the line. Very little heat showing in here. Just every few days we'll get a smoke pop up and we go in and check it out and see if it's a threat. If it's a threat, we put it out. So that's what's going to be going on today. Other than that, just kind of keeping an eye on things on the east side of the fire in Division Yankee. Over in the west side, Division Delta, continuing to monitor the west side of the fire. There was no smoke seen yesterday on this entire side. No smoke seen in the little Blister Creek fire up here. And what they're going to be doing today is what they've been doing for the last few days, finishing up some mastication work down here in the 7015, and then doing a combination of grading and chipping with resources on these 7010 road system. Of note today, we did get a UAS or a drone module in last night. So they're going to work for the next couple days on both fires, and they're going to start today over here. What they're going to do is they're going to use their infrared capability with that drone, and they're going to get up in this area, drop point 130, and fly this entire Blister Creek fire and see if they can pinpoint any additional heat that might be an issue that we can go address. and they'll do that with the entire fire here. Probably get over, when they're done here, get over at drop point 199 and work this area here. Don't anticipate finding much there, but it's just an additional tool we can use that prevents us having to get up in a helicopter, and you know, it's way quicker to get that UAS, and there's minimal risk to no risk because there's no individuals in the drone, right? It's unmanned. Tomorrow we'll be over here doing the same thing wherever that drone can reach, running along this fire edge here, probably from out here, and just making sure, same thing, making sure we don't have any trouble heat out there. That's all I got for today. The weather, as you guys notice, if you're local, it's cooling off, cloudy. We're not expecting rain for the next couple of days, but it is supposed to cool off and get kind of back to normal, if it's not a little cooler than normal. But we're going to ramp up a little bit more towards the end of the week with warmer and drier conditions as well. Thank you.